Hello YouTube, my name is The Legend of the S and welcome to a new series on this channel, a weekly series where I just report on the biggest news that come out in any given um, week. Um, Hopefully I'll be able to do this every week, but if I can't, well, stuff might happen. I might get sick or other things might happen. So let's start with the news this week. First and foremost, let's give a round of applause to Nintendo because they yesterday, September 23rd, were they turned 127 years old. This is a benchmark in gaming. No company in the gaming sphere has 127 years behind them. At least I believe. I could be wrong. It's not like I've not been before. Now let's go on to the actual news. Congratulations. And so let's move on. So first things first, let's talk about something that comes from last week, but it's something that we can talk about it this week because it came on the 18th, so technically it could be spoken of. Is the fact that Metroid.Nintendo.com is a registered website. Now, it's a website that's not available to the public yet. That's what I should say. How I should say it. If you right now go to your browser and insert metroidprime.nintendo.com, it will take you to a page with the Nintendo Federation, with Metroid Federation Forces Nintendo page. If you type f0.nintendo.com, your browser should just say we cannot find this. However, if you go to metroid.nintendo.com, your browser should ask you that it cannot access. I myself have tried it out and it doesn't accept. It doesn't. The Metroid, it asked me for my proxy, just check my firewalls, a proxy connection. I don't know if that's the word in English. I know that's the one in Portuguese. And the DNS address, it just isn't available to the public. So that might mean that Metroid might be coming to the NX. Speaking of which, speaking of the NX, we have new information regarding the NX. The first information that we have regarding NX is a small one, a simple one. Is that Pokemon? No, not really. It's not small. It's actually big. Is that now? First, let's start with the smaller part of the NX. We got a lot of things for the NX this week. Let's start with a small one. Is that an indie developer, which let me just check the name. I should have had this open. I actually have it. Okay, an indie developer by the name, actually just Steven Deinhardt. I don't know where he works. Apparently signed and a lot of NDAs regarding Nintendo and the NX. He tweeted this out on September 20th. So this was the second time on that day that we heard about NX. The second thing regarding the NX comes from Ubisoft that only has confirmed more games coming to the Nintendo NX outside of Just Dance, which they announced. Just Dance 2017 is in fact coming to the Nintendo NX. They also confirmed other games. They said that Nintendo has learned a lot from the mistakes made from the Wii U. Funny enough, they mentioned the Wii U, not the 3DS, which also had the same problems that the Nintendo 3DS had, just on a larger scale because it was more difficult to make the games to be made. And the third big news regarding the NX is that the Pokemon CEO confirmed that they are in fact making games for the Nintendo NX, and said that the Nintendo NX is going to change the meaning of home console and handheld. Now, some people like Game Explain already put up videos saying that this might confirm the concept of the hybrid. It doesn't. People need to understand that the concept of a hybrid is just a buzzword. It means nothing else than a buzzword. A handheld that connects to the television, be it through a dock or a cable, an HDMI cable, it's still just a handheld. And Nintendo has been clear that the NX, or the future, Iwata said they wanted the future to be, the systems to be like brothers. I have a brother. I'm not him connected to a television. I'm not him. I'm me, and he's not me. He's him. We're two different people. The same thing is going to happen with the NX. The NX, most likely than not, is still the thing that I've said multiple times. Multiple systems under one shared OS. Now, moving on to the Wii U, the smaller news that we got from the Wii. No, actually, let's go to Japan, where we got sales data, which is the only place I can think of that we get consistently week by week updates on terms of hardware and software with actual numbers, not just like, oh, Dragon Quest debuted at this number, like we do in the UK. But the news from Japan that comes from Japan are okay. Is that the Nintendo 3DS or the Nintendo 3DS family of systems reached or sold the past week from September, from September 12th to September 18th, if I'm not mistaken, that's the week. The 3DS sold 38,000, not million, while the Wii U sold only 2,000 units. However, it's worth noting that nothing in Japan outside of the 3DS and the PS4 did relatively well. It's good to remember that the PS4 also this week had a huge insurgent amounts of buys because Persona and Pro Evolution Soccer released this week. Persona selling over 264,000, making the PS4 shot up from a measly 560 units from the previous week to 96,000 units this week. Great numbers. The Wii U obviously not doing the best or how much it should do, dropping from the previous week, but doing relatively okay. I mean, outside of Persona and Pro Evolution, the two versions of each game for the PS4 and PS3, the charts, at least the top 10, is full with 3DS games, one Nintendo with one Wii U game, and the PS4 game. Outside of it, the rest, it's more 50-50 with Nintendo and PS4 and even one PS Vita game being involved in this. Now, staying on to Wii U and Wii U games, this week, not just this week, a couple of days ago, everybody that pre-loaded Paper Mario Color Splash on their Wii U and purchased the game and downloaded it, they were able to actually play the game. Nintendo obviously since then has disabled that option, so if you preload the game right now in North America, the game will not be playable for another 2 weeks. However, there were people that actually had it, and as far as I know, there hasn't been any major leaks or spoilers regarding what's in the game. Now, moving on to the next topic, also not really, also regarding the Wii U. Last week there was a little tease that Nintendo was meeting with European retailers in Germany at the Nintendo of Europe headquarters. Now, we don't know if that's true or not. What we do know is that apparently retailers in Europe will no longer be able to order console Wii U systems for their stores after October 1st. So technically speaking, September 30th, the Wii U will be discontinued in most European countries. Not all, but most European countries. And apparently, only the UK might be able to order. So, it's the last string, which, in my opinion, this kind of reinforces the state that the NX not only is coming, we're going to hear about it fast, but soon. Not only soon, but it's most likely the home console, not just the handheld like many are suggesting. Next big news came on Tuesday as well for Pokemon. Apart from the announcement of Pokemon games coming to the Nintendo NX, we also had a new Pokemon trailer, which, by the way, just gonna lay this out here, I made a video about it. I was more of a reaction video because I wanted to do more of these things to big games and bigger news. Have reaction videos to them like I do for Nintendo Directs. Well, Pokemon, I did it. I liked the trailer where we got two new Pokemon and the reveal of other things such as the fashion in the game and Pokemon Refresher. And we got the two Pokemon, Pamisian or Parsiemian, I think that's his name, Parsiemian, and Uranguru. But I did the video, a reaction, 6 minutes, lovely video, ready, and I uploaded it 3 times. One with the European trailer and one with just stills, and I got blocked. The video got blocked worldwide. That's why during all the times that I speak about Pokemon, there's only going to be a picture of the Pokemon company's CEO. Yeah, let's go with that. And that's basically all of the news. Not all the news. One more new piece of news that came out this week is that Kirby will be getting a new manga series in Japan. Um, the Kirby, the manga series called is Oshi no Kirby Mampuku Pupu Fantasy. I hope I did not kick Japanese right, the Japanese language right in the heel or in the ass, because you know you don't want to be too poorly in the translations. I don't know how I said it, but the first issue of this manga will release in Japan this October. It's very unlikely this will come out in the West. As a matter of fact, I don't remember when it was the last time we did receive um, a, a manga from a Nintendo series from Japan to Europe and other things. The official Super Mario Party Star Rush teaser trailer is now open. Nintendo has made another as and a patent on a projector that displays a flat image on uneven surfaces. Um, and finally, here's what I wanted to check is the Ninja Pizza Girl, an indie game, did get a not trailer, date that comes out October 6th. So, well, if you are into that game or you like to support indie developers, go right ahead. It's just been confirmed, or it was confirmed in the last couple of days. So, thank you for watching. I do hope that you did enjoy this video. It went on for 12 minutes, almost 13. Wasn't expecting it to go on this long. So hopefully I'll be able to make the next video will be better than this one. Obviously, I hope so. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that whole. I would like to do that, but I'm not. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.